Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed. It's snowing. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. In today's video, we're going to do things, and things are good. We're going to, we've got several little tasks we have to do all around the town. So, let's get to them. We're obviously preparing for Hemminger Jarl's funeral, because unfortunately he did kick the proverbial bucket. Another saying that, I don't know where it came from. Why would dying mean kicking a bucket? Follow-up question. We were talking about this in the Discord earlier. Someone said, we were talking about modding or something, and someone said, oh, this is easy as pie. I was like, well, you know what? Pie's not that, like a good pie. It's not necessarily that easy to make, especially from scratch. So why is it easy as pie? Why is it not easy as, I don't know, cereal or something?
And here, from the Raven clan.
An impressive shield.
It is good, but it needs a touch of grandeur, something personal for your father. A sigil, I think. A mark to adorn the front. We need an artisan. Is there one in the village?
I know a man. A master craftsman in exile. He lives in a cave northeast of Hemsod. I would take you there myself, but I have Isbjorn to retrieve.
Isbjorn, your father's spear. Did he not wield it at Ulkethor?
He lost it some winters back on a bear hunt. He hit the beast hard, but the spear stuck and the bear fled into the forest.
And after all these winters, you hope to find it again and present it to the pyre. The odds are narrow, to say the least.
What is he doing?
Fret not, friend. I have a nose for these things. Seek out the exile. He'll see to your shield.
Where's the shield? Is this the shield? Because these are rubbish. Is there a nicer shield somewhere that we provided? It doesn't look like it. Bloody Raven clan, come on guys.
Hey! Control the damn beast!
Hey, you leave my wolf alone. Oh, alright. Wolfie, I just come here! I can't mount you if you're gonna bloody run away from me. Much like in real life. Okay. Find the entrance of Peak Cavern. It is to the east of Hemsthorpe. I'm going to go ahead and assume it's this cavern-looking thing in front of me.
This must be the cave Billy mentioned. Who would live here?
Why is he in exile? It's a craftsman. Why would you exile like a craftsman? That's interesting. Guess we'll find out. It's not the friendliest place to live, is it? It's a little bit on the depressing side. It must be nice living in a cave sometimes. You know, you get away from everyone. No pressure, no job. Just chill. Just hang around in your cave. Stroking a fancy ring that makes you invisible. But you'd probably get bored eventually. There can't be that much to do in here. I was going to say I wonder if that treasure's down here, but it doesn't look like it. Oh. Is titanium just for upgrades?
The exile must value his solitude living in a hole such as this.
Yeah. I suppose because you get exiled doesn't mean you have to go live in a cave, right? You could live in a hut somewhere. You don't have to exile yourself into quite these conditions. I have literally no idea if I just went in circles. I don't think so. I think I'm looking good, but I could have just gone in a massive circle and I would have had no idea. Oh, this treasure is... Well, no, it's quite far away. It's not down here. No, never mind. Hello. Hello, you're mad, aren't you, lad?
You're a difficult man to find. Hemminger Jarl is dead. I was told you're a master craftsman. I seek an etching on the shield to celebrate the life and death of Hemminger Jarl.
The stones. Hemminger Jarl possessed a steady hand and steady heart. Do you possess the same?
Yes. Oh, are you kidding me? I can't get away from it even in the main missions. Oh, okay. It's a chill one. Got to steady his hands in all the land, son. I mean, the fact that this one was so easy must mean they know how hard the other ones are.
Your heart is not yet steady.
Yo, I quadruple
Be at
rocked.
such a time.
Hemminger's heart never wavered.
Yes, Hemminger's heart was as steady as it was large. You've not yet answered me. Will you help me with my etching?
How will you remember him?
By his wisdom, always an inspiration.
The web of Wirth, then. 9 lines that write our fates. Past, present, and future entwined. Is this what you desire?
Sure.
Yes, I choose this one.
I will begin.
It's curious, because this guy clearly has a lot of respect for Hemminger Jarl, and yet he was an exile. Assumingly, he was exiled by the Jarl, so... Maybe he's exiled from somewhere else and just came to live nearby.
How did you come to be here?
Fate. I was given a death sentence. Unfairly, I felt. But a man was killed. Hemminger Jarl desired for me to live. The villagers did not. My sight and exile. That was our compromise.
Thank you for this.
His son will take his place.
That is for Vili to decide.
Vili has no say. Fate has already decided.
Hemminger would be pleased with our gift. I wonder if Vili has found his spear.
Well, I asked the question, and then about 2 seconds later Assassin's Creed was like, yeah, well, here's the answer. Scusi, Miss Scusi. I suppose I don't need to do this anymore. I don't need iron. I'm fully upgraded. Do I need anything at all? Is there actually a single material in the entire game that I still need? I think I need to upgrade my quiver once more, yeah. So we need 600 pieces of leather, of which I have barely any, but then we're done. We have everything fully upgraded. The only other thing I've been considering is two-handing some axes, because I think that's pretty cool. And that's got a good effect on it. Plus, I don't know. Wait, let me see how this works. It's a little crazy, but it's kind of badass at the same time. Well, we can't do it right now because it isn't upgraded. Well, they need to go back and talk to Thingamajiggy. How do I unequip? We need to go back and talk to Gunnar, if Gunnar has returned, which I suppose we never know. But I like the idea. I mean, I don't want to finish the entire game with this bloody axe. That said, we know that in the Druid DLC that's coming out in a couple of weeks, and it's a couple of weeks away now. In that Druid DLC, they are adding great swords to the game. There's currently no, I believe. No, wait, there's no one-handed swords in the game. There are two-handed swords. Yeah, so I don't know. Either way, I'm sure there'll be new weapons, and we'll definitely swap to one. But it might be nice to mix things up. But on the other hand, I feel like me and this axe, you know, we've been on a little bit of a journey together. We've been through a lot. What am I doing? I'll go here. Alright, Wolfie. Yeah.
Anyone help!
Don't stop there, please.
You alright? You go, pal.
My thanks, Ravenbearer.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Find and speak to the seer. If I was a seer, I would live near the... Oh, I need leather. That means I have to murder all the woodland creatures. If I was a seer, I would live at the top of the mountain. And I would be the best seer. I'd be a terrible seer. I'm just not whimsical. No, I find that, like, I like to think I'm very whimsical, but I don't. I can't buy into spirituality in many ways, and I suppose that means I'm not really cut out for the life of a seer.
Show me.
I don't even live at the top of the mountain. Rubbish seer. I'd be better than this one. Carved into the rock there, so I'm assuming it's nearby. Oh, hello. All right, okay. That's a pretty cool house. She does that in such a weird way. The wolf lands, and then she goes whoop and flies off.
With Hemminger Jarl gone, can Willie hold the reins? Will he guide us true?
Hello.
You are the wolf-kissed one, the raven of battle whose fame grows with each waxing of the moon.
I struggle with the choice Hemminger left for me. I would have your counsel on the matter.
A slaughter must be made. Many sheep at the bottom of the sleeping Jötun, before the pyre is lit. Follow.
Trigfair. Do not forget the final preparations for Hemminger Jarl. Tie his shoes together, clip his fingernails, exit the house, not from the main door. He was a noble man in life. We should follow our traditions, lest we have a Draugr to deal with. Wouldn't want that, would we? A Draugr is basically a Viking zombie. Leave the sheep alone. I don't appreciate this.
You are to serve the gods and bid them welcome our beloved Hemminger Jarl with ale and open arms.
Animal cruelty. They're fighting back. I am glad we're past the age. Yeah, people long for the old days, blah, blah, blah. And I suppose they're not talking about Viking times. But I'm glad we're past the days where people would sacrifice animals and stuff like that. I know it happens in some cultures still, but it is always stupid.
I see what need be seen, when it need be.
A great gift.
A great burden.
Did Hemminger Jarl consult you often? Did he unburden his woes?
We spoke often. Yet too often he left with more burdens than he brought.
He worried about the future of his clan. About who would be Jarl.
Speak less, lest our words draw foul spirits to dog us.
As you wish.
That will be my new tactic for when I want someone to shut up. You're attracting the foul spirits. Please be quiet. Or I'll have to sacrifice many sheep. Aww.
Volva,
Your heart is restless. Your mind clouded. You seek more than a guarantee of good omens.
I seek the gods' wisdom.
You wish to know who would best serve this clan as Jarl.
I do. Between Vili and Tryggvi, there's no clear choice.
We stand in the shadow of the giant, the great keeper of secrets. Here, you'll find a drink of the resounding sea. Ascend the sleeping Jötun, consume the waters, and meditate at its peak. Do not seek answers to your questions. They will find you.
This girl must be bloody freezing. It's a good philosophy, though, for life. If you're, well, not in general, not like climb the mountain and drink the water and meditate. I'm not really on board with that. But,
Be my eyes, Sunan.
is that the peak? The peak's bloody miles away. Wait, can I fast travel up there? I'm pretty sure I can do that. But if you've got like a problem, you can over-worry yourself and overburden yourself and overthink the problem. Whereas if you...
To seek an answer, I should clear my mind and still my heart.
If you distract yourself with thoughts of other things and you let your subconscious kind of whir away in the background, you tend to find it does, it's more effective in reality. I have a fairly casual approach to life, so that's probably why. Did I miss the peak? Did I have to... Okay, game. Whatever you say. Oh, Ooh.
Hemming a Jarl. Is it truly you?
Of spirit, not of flesh.
Why have you not reached Odin's Hall?
I will in time. As the flames of my pyre burn, I will ride the path of wood smoke to the All-Father's Hall of Champions.
I am grateful to see you once more, Jarl. I struggle with the task you set before me. To choose your heir is not an easy thing. One man is beloved, but does not want the task. The other man is fit for the task, but is not favored.
I could not give you any more counsel in life, Eivor. So too in death am I rendered silent.
Forget wise counsel and rational arguments. What does your heart tell you?
My heart is stopped. It says nothing.
This should not be my decision, Hemminger. The choice was always yours to make. You were their chief.
As Sigurd is your chief. But that does not quench your appetite for glory as you covet his place upon the high seat of your clan.
I do not seek to replace Sigurd. Fate weaved our futures long ago. We're only following its pattern.
Yet you see it coming. You welcome it.
Shall I renounce my fate then? Abandon the path to glory I walk?
No. I want you to die in defense of it.
What? It's a Draugr! Why is he giving me shit? I thought we were friends. Why are you coming at me?
This is not how I remember you.
Well, I don't remember you being a zombie, but here we are.
You left me too soon, Hemminger Jarl. Your Shire's fate is uncertain.
Well, this is a little bit weird. Woo! Jesus. Where did he get a second one from? I swear he only had. I swear he had one before. Oh.
Your edge is blunted in indecision.
Yeah. See you later.
You pushed me, Hemminger. I never intended this.
Have no regrets, Eivor. You have given me the great battle death I sought in life.
You old fox. Was that the point of riling me up?
The All-Father. He comes to welcome me to his hall. And I must follow. The choice you make will be the right one.
It's not helpful advice in the slightest. I like how every time I've got a question right now, the game's like, here's the answer, like 5 seconds later, immediately. Like, why is Hemminger Jarl suddenly being such a dick to me? Here is why. It's cool. Right, back to the tune. I mean, I've been leaning... I'm not even going to say it out loud. I'm going to think... I'm not going to think. I'm not going to think. It's gonna plug away in the back of my mind, as I've said. Also, what am I doing next? Sorry, guys. I mean, I'm going to go grab this, because I don't know what else I'm doing. I don't seem to have a quest right now, so... Is this yet another bloody tattoo? At the edge of that, it must be, right? Bloody rowdy Nords. Danes. Finns. Swiss? Is it inside? It's inside the bloody building. Sorry, lad. That must have been terrifying for him, I'll admit. Usually I'm a bit like, yeah, alright, come on. No need to be reacting like this, but that would have been pretty bloody terrifying. Wait, so what is this then? Is it an indoors tattoo? What else could it even be? I'm confused. I'm gonna find out in like 2 seconds. But that's not soon enough, gosh darn it. Although... I'm not sure how we get this. Was it outside? Because it's not here. What is going on? I know what I'm trying to do, but... Okay. I am perplexed slightly at the moment. Maybe I scared it away without realising. That could have been it. Oh, maybe it's in this thing. No. Maybe I have to go in this thing to get to it, though. Now I'm like, nope, I'm exactly where I was before. Please tell me I can climb up. Yeah, I don't know how you just did that, Eivor. That was very impressive. It's always handy that. it's a good coincidence that... Seriously, what the hell am I looking at here? Where? What do you want about, game? There's nothing here. Am I going crazy? Have I lost it? It's not a tattoo thing. It's a treasure hoard or something. I don't understand. Wait, is it in there? No, but it's still above me. I'm wondering if I can shoot through something. I don't want to spend the entire video working on it. Wait, what's that down there? It says it's around here. Abject confusion right now, folks. Abject confusion. What did I see glowing down here? Less the speed now as well. Fantastic. Okay. Whatever. I'm bloody done with your nonsense.
You dung-eating rat!
Oh, this is what we had to do.
You dare wash our beloved Hemingir with your filth!
Alright.
I asked you a question, friend.
There's a Saxon within. One stupid enough to try sending Hemingir to heaven over Valhalla. Now he cowers behind a locked door.
I only did right by his immortal soul.
You will get what is right for you.
Calm yourselves, all of you. I'll speak with him, unmask his true intentions.
Get that stain out here now.
I'm gonna assume there's a little triangle here at the top. No. Oh, it's there though. Yeah, close enough for cricket. Or something. Hey.
The people are quite upset.
Leave me be. I did nothing wrong.
You should walk out of here on your own before you cannot walk at all.
Yes, I'll walk. Don't hurt me, please. There's a key there. If you open the door, I will follow you out. Oh my god!
You'll be fine. I'm not gonna let them kill you.
You've got the key. Use it.
Get that stain out here now.
Let's all calm down. No need to go crazy. You made a mistake. That's all.
You'll pay for your wrongs, desecrator.
Enough. Let him speak to explain himself.
I loved Hemminger. I swear. I only want him to fly free in the kingdom of God.
So you drench his body with your filth waters?
Is it your Christian holy order?
Of course. I anointed him in the name of the Lord.
Shut your mouths, both of you. Your antics have outlasted their welcome. Now go.
That was easy. Right, that was my quest, right? So there should be guests
Ronan, guide me.
spattered around the town that we need to go chill. As soon as I saw the waterfall, I thought, yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have. What is the... I haven't unlocked bonus content game. Stop trying to convince me otherwise. It's a video game. There has to be stuff behind the waterfall. It's literally lore. Alright, how are we going to get down there? Through the well. I love a well. Wells are great. As soon as you see a well with the wood top, you know it's a nice easy treasure. Snake! Got myself some treasure. Got myself some leather. I don't mind the weather. Right, okay. I saw a little bit of dysfunction down here by the docks. I kind of want to set that on fire. Can I set that on fire? I'm going to set that on fire. No! Sorry, buddy. No, it's meant to be on fire. Calm down. It's beautiful. Right, off we pop. Nah. Oh, what's going on? Wait, not you. Where are we?
What do you see?
Aha! What's all the ruckus about? Oh, right, that's why. Yeah, the building is on fire.
Save my Vodite bar!
What is this Voda you speak of?
A gift without price, fit for a Jarl's lips. But hurry, it catches flame.
The guys in the background just getting hammered.
Vodite burns.
I don't know how to... Oh, I'm not putting out the fire. I'm actually just going... I'm just going to go inside the burning building instead. That's cool.
Help! Fire! Save my Vodite burns!
Is this it? Why is it explosive? Alright. Is this what you wanted? How do I put things down? Is it why? I'm nervous. We good?
If this is your Voda, I managed to save it from the licking flames.
You dared Surtur's heat, yes. A most potent drink, distilled from grain by the Rus of Kiev. Dip your horn and have a drink.
A bit of drink in the belly never hurt.
What's this screaming I can hear?
I need your eyes, my friend.
Aha! Am I going crazy? Like, was someone on fire or... I don't know what's going on. I just hear screaming. It's a little party town, this, isn't it? Here we go. More trouble afoot. Oh no, the chickens! Ah!
You mean Hemminger's famous fighting roosters?
Dragons with mighty claws, save me from their wrath!
They're coming back! Ah! Oh! I mean,
Thank you, mighty Thor.
just get out of the way.
You saved my life.
When you sober up, steer clear of roosters. Some order seems to have been restored. Now to Trigvi.
Sorry. Alright. To Trigve, who is somewhere.
Go, my eyes.
I have no idea. He does exist, and that's about all I can say for sure. My pigeon cannot find him. Why not already tracking this? Okay, that would be why. I'm thinking maybe I have to do something as part of this quest chain in order to get whatever that piece of paper is. Like, it's not available yet. That's the only explanation I have. Or I'm very blind. Both are highly possible, admittedly, as we've seen throughout the entire game, so we shall see what we shall see. No, I won't, because I'm blind. But you will.
I have calmed the guests as much as they can be in their grief.
They mourn. It is to be expected. Still, thank you.
And how do you feel, old friend?
I mourn more deeply than most, I think.
Hemminger would be proud of what you have accomplished here. All you have done for him.
I hope so.
This ache will pass, Tryggvi. With time.
Yes, it will.
The Alding is tomorrow, and a Jarl must be chosen. I should speak with Sunniva about this.
Okie dokie. Not thinking about who I'm going to pick. My brain will decide. It's just going to do its thing. It's just at the back. It's just going. Ooh. Oh. 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 Finally, bloody Nora. I need leather. Oh, there's only one piece, so I'm not going to kill 600 of them, am I? That's better. 88, yes! That's the numbers we're talking about. That's what I need to see. And we upgrade our quiver and... Quiver? Quiver? Quiver isn't a word. It should be. And then we're done. Maybe it is a word. I don't know what it would mean, though. And yet we've got quiver, meaning several things. You know, quiver like for a bow, or if you quiver in delight, or whatever. Not quiver. It's a hard word to say to prefer.
Did you consult the Volva?
I did.
And were your questions answered?
Not in the slightest.
Some questions were answered. Others I must answer myself.
It's a hell of a pyre, isn't
Do you
it?
think there is a place for Vili in our settlement? He expressed a desire to live and work with us.
Will he not be Jarl of this shire before the day's end?
That remains to be seen. Some are more eager to see Tryggvi in the high seat.
Eivor, Tryggvi has no intention to lead. He feels duty-bound to follow his master into death.
Absolutely not. My father would never allow such foolishness.
How else can I honor my Jarl, old as I am? This is no country for me. The future is yours, Vili.
The flames of this pyre will burn for my father. You must live. I forbid you to follow him into death. I will not let you sacrifice yourself.
Do you forbid me as a friend, Vili? Or as our new Jarl?
As a man who would see you come to your senses.
Vili, Tryggvi. Each man wears one of Hemminger's boots, with both men unwilling to seize the other.
Does the world need such useless, dithering men? Why not stake a claim yourself? Take this shire of your own.
It is not my place.
Your place is anywhere you lay your head, any hill you summit, any silver you take for your own. Do not limit yourself to niceties.
Nottinghamshire deserves a leader to admire. A man the people can trust. Most love Vili, and he loves them. But he lacks the will to be leader. He could learn, but does he wish to? And Tryggvi, sturdy and wise, and loyal to the legacy Hemminger Jarl left behind. Almost to a fault. But he is old, and his thrill for living has fled him. Hardly inspiring.
You cannot! I will not allow it!
I am not asking for your permission. Only your forgiveness.
Gods, Eivor, put a stop to this fool's death wish.
This is no small decision, Tryggvi. And not without great cost. The Shire will be diminished without you.
But I have nobody left. My life's purpose lies dead upon that pyre.
That is not so. When people look to my father for guidance, who did they see him turn to for counsel?
Hemminger Jarl was my rock. Yes, I gave him counsel, but he made the hard choices.
If Hemminger were here, would he not urge you to wield this wisdom for the betterment of all? And was your vow to serve Hemminger Jarl unto death, or to serve his legacy in life?
I will stay. You have wisdom, Eivor. More than I could have guessed.
Eivor!
Sunniva!
Picts were spotted moments ago, lurking in the thicket. Vili gave chase.
Arshstick! You should have roused me first. Show me where he went.
Let us wake the others. The dark is lousing with Picts.
I can take them on myself. Tell me where.
They're not far. I'll show you.
His rage has consumed him, Eivor. All this anger, this sadness, it has truly taken form.
Arshstick was never one to temper his emotions. This was bound to happen. I should have been more vigilant.
That's for your own good. Can't sleep in the snow.
He always had me to watch his back, as children. And again now, if this rampage is what he needs to rid himself of the sick that binds him, I will at least make sure he does not hurt himself.
Thank Odin he has the mighty Wolf-Kissed as his shadow.
There are things we do for family, Sunniva. No questions asked. For you, I would have done the same. For any of Raven clan.
We know, Drengur. That is why we are sworn to you. Here, Eivor. This was where Vili saw the scout killed and then charged after the enemy ahead. I will head back to Hemthorpe and make sure our ravens stand vigilant. Return to us safely, Drengur.
That's a, a promising little, not at all ominous-looking location to head in towards.
Draw attention here.
Okay. Odin. Oh, I've already been here. This is why you don't explore. Are they all going to be dead? Or is it because I've already... Are they dead because I've been here, or are they dead because Vili's been here? That's the question. Also, why is there a key? There wasn't a key last time. I'm very curious about this key. Did I just miss this somehow? There's a little treasure over there, but it's not like a proper treasure. It's a baby treasure. Okay. Yeah, it's for the chest. Ah, but is it for this chest? Yes. Weird. Oh well. Hey, got the leather I needed. It's cool. It means I don't have to buy iron ore anymore either. Ah. It also means I don't need to collect iron ore. I suppose I still need to upgrade the other axe, so I should still keep collecting things. I guess. On my way, Vili. Oh, just through the gap.
Eivor, perfect. I could use your aid now.
As I slaughter everyone instantly. Oh my god, he's a madman!
They're disturbed these days of mourning.
Stop, Vili. They're gone. It's done.
I've seen Roosters fight with more spirit.
Oddly enough, so have I.
That sound. Is it thunder?
Footsteps.
We need to fall back. Follow me. Quickly.
I've already murdered all of you. Why are you making me do it again? I suppose the quest would be rubbish otherwise, but that's neither here nor there. Come here. Right. I love that. That little where they flip up backwards. It's very cool. We good? Ah! Come here! What are you doing, you weirdo? Oh my god. Really, what are you up to? Come on, let's get out of here. I'm assuming it's this way. He's following me. That's a good sign. Bow is so overpowered. Honestly. Whee! I really hope Billy can use that as well. I ain't waiting. Hey. I'm taking the bloody ladder like a normie. No, Billy, look at this thing. Whee! Look at what you could have been doing. The fun we could have had together, Billy. To ruin it.
Thrilling, was it not? Just like when we were children, getting into trouble and getting away.
Save your honey words for when we get out of here alive, our sticks.
I want to kill the wolfie. Oh, he's just abandoned me. Don't worry, Billy, I've got this. Carry on.
Save
Chattering
your
away.
words for when we get out of here alive, our stick.
I think we're good. I want that axe. His axe is really cool, actually. I like the look of it a lot. But I don't have it. Nice little hideaway. Odin's hovel.
Ah, my sword's thunderhammer. That quickened the blood.
Wild and reckless, like our first battles together. Remember the island north of Stavanger?
I do. Kjotve the Cruel trained his berserkers there.
Great lumbering fools, foaming at the mouth. We taunted them from the treetops.
And the drunk one, remember? Naked as the morning. Froze his cock off trying to find us.
Then fell to humping a snowdrift.
Were you glad to hear from me?
I did wonder what trouble you had been up to. But I smiled at hearing your name, and I wondered if you had taken after your father. If you were now leading your clan.
Well, you have your answer. I'd sooner take after a troll and leave this clan in your hands.
That I will not do.
When my father was named Jarl, he had no one to help him, and still he triumphed. But I am not my father. I simply want to roam. Do you think Sleipnir would be content bound to a stable, no matter how glorious it may be? Hey, what is that for?
You have friends, Vili. What about Tryggvi? Me? Your clan?
Of course. I know that.
You can't roam forever. Keep that in mind. You are surrounded by those who love you, and that will not change unless you push it all away.
You speak a truth. I understand.
Troll-faced Arstick.
A chicken draugur. Is such a thing possible? For that does not seem possible.
Voda too. A water infused with fire. I do not lie. Your father's death aside, Billy. This has been... good. Fun even.
Do you ever wonder what might have happened if we had not been separated by the North Sea so early in our lives? What adventures we would have had. The raids, the battles, the glory. I even think about what we might have been to each other.
No, I never dwell on our past that way. I find it slows me down to a crawl, and I'm not made for crawling. I think I'll turn in. Long day ahead.
Sorry, Billy. I am betrothed to another. And she's also betrothed to another, but that's neither here nor there.
Are you going?
With so much on my mind, I haven't slept a wink. The funeral, the Thanes. I should get back.
I understand. I'll see you there.
I should beat you there if you can't fast travel. I don't know if you can fast travel.
Billy, gone already. To prepare for the funeral, I imagine.
Yeah, we just talked about that. Literally just had that conversation. Oh, Eivor, you weirdo. Oh, it might actually be quicker to just go from here. Okay. Yeah, it will be. Sweet. Do I need this? No. Plaque, I would have taken damage. Pshah. Every mission at the moment involves burning people. Wait, what's the last one we did the burning? No, what was the last one we did before this? Was it Halloween? No. Was it...
So many Danes. So
oh,
many
no, it
wolves.
was Alfred.
This will be the send-off Heminger deserves.
It's going to be an epic send-off.
Preparations are in order. Be patient, Heminger Jarl. We're about to send you on your final journey.
Brothers, sisters, kin and... Eivor. My father sets forth on his final voyage.
May the winds favor him.
The nobles have offered up their funeral gifts. All but you. Present what you have, and the celebration may begin.
I have it here. A shield bearing the sign of the Web of Weird, woven into the shield as you wove your spirit into our lives. May the skulls sing of you as the gods embrace you. Feast, my friend, in the halls of the free and brave.
Stand at my side.
Speak from your heart, Heminger son.
Today we mourn the passing of Heminger Jarl of Nottinghamshire. My father. Our father. He was a towering force. A strength to fear and admire. Now gone. Yet together we are the example of his greatness. I see him in each of you. His love for battle, but also peace. For wisdom, sorrow, and joy. His generosity, his spirit. In you I see his life, and his love of drink. gods did he love drink. We are these things because he was these things. Father, we shall be to our children what you were to us. And when they are ready, we will meet you again. Give him a fine farewell.
Sunniva, ride to Hemthorpe and prepare the longhouse for the Althing. The next Jarl will soon take his seat.
What's going on? Why is everyone freaking out? That is awesome looking. Thumbnail. About there, right? About there? It's hard to tell sometimes. It looks like the moon is casting down a massive beam to set fire to the world. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I quite like the Viking style of funeral, you know? The celebration aspect. Yeah, funerals are sad, blah 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 blah. But nobody, when they die, wants everyone to be sad about it. They'd rather they have a good time, right? When I die, everyone's going to have a great time. I was going to say something in the last video. Oh yeah, that was beautiful. Oh, look at the moon reflection on the water right down there in the distance. It's really weird. So, oof. I've long had this problem with my Assassin's Creed ever since I got a new PC. That is a much stronger PC. Oh no, it's a piggy. Wait, what are you? You're a different piggy. I can only kill certain. Oh my god, you're juking me like mad. I need your leather, buddy. Where in Assassin's Creed I do need the leather, but I can't harm the pigs. Assassin's Creed would. Oh no! Oh, you're okay. I thought you're okay. You're okay. I thought you were dead. Having a little nap. That's fine. Assassin's Creed would take a very long time to process. It's like an hour-long video, right? So sometimes that means. Squirrel's gone mad. Sometimes that means videos take a long time to process, sure. But it took like an hour-long video for Assassin's Creed would take like 2.5 hours to process, and it always confused me because it was always quicker on my older, less powerful PC. And ever since I started doing Blender, now I don't know if it is just a coincidence. It might well be a coincidence. It probably is a coincidence. But since then, about 2 weeks ago, my processing time is probably half an hour instead. It's gone down by 75%. It's crazy. It's super quick and easy to process these videos now. It's great. But I don't know what's changed, and it's really confusing.
Have they given their Jarl a fine farewell?
They have. None drank so well and so deeply as Clan Hemminger's son.
The declaration of succession must happen soon, before we are too drunk and exhausted to remember our names.
See, that's a proper funeral.
I agree. Call on those who must attend. The Althing will begin shortly.
It's like a big event, everyone gets hammered. I suppose that's not far away from a real funeral. But it's a different vibe, you know?
Eivor!
You look uneasy.
Burdened by grief. Drowning in need. And paralyzed by a sword. I stand between that man and Jarl.
You stand side by side, Vili. One of you must step forward.
My father placed us side by side because he trusted your vision. So what do you see?
Drunk as you are, I see before me a man full of passion, vigor, and a love for his people. I see a Jarl. Your burden will get easier to bear. Take your father's seat and make it your own.
I will.
Good. Now let them know, Arstic.
People of Hemthorpe, of Ulkethorpe, of Snottingham. Today I pledge myself. As my father was, I shall be your Jarl. Hemminger was a hero, not for who he was, but for the people he led. With Tryggvi by my side, with all of you, we will have glory.
You have already learned that people prefer shorter speeches to long ones, Vili Jarl.
It will take time to wear that title with comfort. My father never swore a formal oath with your clan. There was no need, for you are family. Let it be known, the Hemmingers in Clan Raven are true sworn friends from this day forward. Do you accept?
No.
Aye.
Well?
Be fair. Be just. And call upon us often, Arstic.
I'm sure I will.
There we go. Funnily enough, I didn't have to really think about that by the end. I was actually, so I will let you in on my thought process, I suppose. I was leaning towards Tryggvi for the entire thing, basically. That was my plan. My plan was to vote for Tryggvi. That's very much 100% where I was leaning. Until the last sort of 5 minutes, basically, when, I don't know, it kind of felt like it all came together for Vili, and it seemed right. And also, Tryggvi he's a nice guy and everything, but he's old, which, you know, is actually a problem with a Jarl. It's not like a president where he'll be gone in 4 years or 8 years. 8 years is a long time for Biden, I'm just saying. But it's not like a president. It's, you know, it's there until he dies, basically, or gets usurped or whatever. So, Vili being younger, and his speech, and how he seemed to understand what we were saying up on the mountain, I don't know, I got the feeling he'll be a good choice, and it seems like he will be. Plus, he'll have, I don't feel like Tryggvi wants to lead necessarily. I think he's better suited as an advisor, and he seemed quite happy about that decision. And now Tryggvi gets to keep doing what he's been doing before. He gets to pledge himself to the new Jarl, who is, you know, the son of the former Jarl, which is great for Tryggvi, considering how devoted he was to Hemminger. I think it all made sense, basically. And when the decision actually came around, even though I had been considering Tryggvi, when the option was presented to me, I didn't even have to think about it. It seemed clear that there was only one logical choice, and that was Vili. I'd be curious to see how many people go in the other direction. I really hope the game does, and I suspect it won't, because games like this usually don't, but like The Walking Dead does, you know, when you get to the end of an episode and it shows you who made what decision, I really like that. and like to know if I'm going against the grain or if I went with the grain, etc., and how other people decide things in general. I know there's a couple of things I've done that people won't have done. Choosing the bishop. Terrible idea. And one that I guarantee most people didn't do. Unfortunately. I'm a special kind for that one. But, I suppose what other decisions have we actually made? I mean, there's been plenty, like, did you give Dag the axe? Did you give... Not Sigurd the axe. What's his name? Eivor the axe. Stuff like that, you know? There's been plenty of other things knocking about. I just want to see what this is. It doesn't look like a quest. What are you? What doth thou be? Oh, it's one of these things. Okay, we'll do this before we go. In the past, I would have panicked. I'd be like, oh no, 5 more minutes of content. That's going to take another 20 minutes to process. But now... Okay, I'm going to go take a wild stab in the dark and assume that the water is important. Well, I thought it would be, but it doesn't seem to be. It must be. It must be, right? Maybe I have to dive. Oh, I doubt that's it. No, I can't even dive. Is this really not important? It's a ruse is what it is. It's a blammin' ruse. I still think it's important and I'm wrong, but whatever.
The kingdom of Bernicia and Elvit have granted me the right to worship here by edict of Yopa of Bernicia. The Nephilim were the only race with the strength to have moved such pillars, with the power of the Lord behind them. What were they guarding against? Did you command them, Lord? Was it for the sin of people of other times? Was it to keep the demons out?
Is that not it there? I wonder if you have to use the reflection. That'd be cool. This looks close to me. But not quite there. I only just realised that I'm vibrating. But I'm not sure why. Oh, right, that's what... Oh, hello. I didn't see all these. Right, that's what we do. We're smashing all these to make them reflect onto the water below. There's no way they weren't important. Wait, so I smashed that one, and... I don't know where I've smashed, but let's go over here. I think it is around here. I think I've got the right idea. I'm just not quite sure where to put it together. Over here? No. Okay. I mean, this reflection must be important, right? This is the first one we smashed, but nothing reflects yet. Although, maybe now we go in the water. I think that's stupid. It is stupid. I'm not sure on this one. I thought this was going to be super easy. The ones where there's like a thing that you have to interact with in the ground tend to be easy because you know what to look for, basically. Like the reflections, right? That's what we're looking at, but I can't seem to make it click. Maybe I need to climb something? Like, I like this area. Oh, that's promising. But wasn't it promising last time I saw it? Like, hasn't that always been promising? Oh, this ain't it, Chief. Okay. This one, or this one, has to be on the far right. Oh? Oh? Yeah, that's super close. Is that really not it? That, or that, has to be the right-hand side one. I don't think there's any others that fit. Unless I go from the other angle, like over here. Right in there. I don't know. I don't think it's up. Ruins the reflections. I don't know. Right, I'll figure it out before the next video anyway. I'm sure it's not going to be that bad. I'll figure it out. Let's put our skill points in, and we'll kick off the next video with that sorted. Did we do this one already? Is that the new one? Yeah. We've actually nearly got all the new skill points already. What is this? Oh! Oh no, it's mastery. I was like, oh, that's brand new. No, it's not. We've done. We've spent the entire game, well, not the entire game, but a lot of time already putting those in. There we go. Dip down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more skill points to go, and we are once again finished with them. Okay, thank you very much for joining me. I will see you lovely folks in the next video. Cheers, much love as always. Bye-bye.